Hey guys, what's up? It's me, cute anime girl Nicheknights. LD has hosted their CC Nicheknights competition for CC12, and I'm joined with cute anime girls of Fang21 to showcase the winners of each daily map. First up is Sleepknights player NoManIsland.
So this clears a Fallout player and maybe surprisingly, did not bring Let Me Shine. The daily features an oppressive early artillery tag, allowing them to beat the shit out of your units anywhere and everywhere from the get-go. However, with their low-cost units and optimal deploys, NoManIsland managed to best the artilleries with just a well-timed Iris burst. Good stuff, showing off Iris's capabilities when most have forgotten about her.
Iris is retreated and repositioned to help deal with the tanks on the left. They leaked a Sarkaz Witherer because no HP seal tag, and Black Knight Summon is retreated during the downtime of the map to get its HP back up for the tanks. At the end, Erato deals with the last caster that spawned from the right as Iris shoots all her shots on the final tank. Overall, a pretty good clear. I give this one 2 Amiya Pogs out of an Amiya Fumo.
Next up, Sankta Knights. This stage is notorious for a painful attack speed down risk, but with Sanktas, they are blessed with the fast attacking operator, xRappy. She starts the map perfectly, shredding through all these low defense enemies and allowing for the real big boys to be deployed.
They took the Scary tag, which makes the basic enemy, the Grindstones, drop 4 wooden seals when defeated. Combine this with attack speed down 2, most niches would struggle with waves of multiple spawns that require a lot of hit count, but thankfully, most of their roster is filled with snipers, along with the Musteamer for AoE. For the first bodies that come out, Musteamer Epic Cool JoJo reference is activated to prevent them from eating out the boxes in a non-homoerotic way.
Musteamer's skill comes back to make the Scary Blade Dude wave not a Scary Blade Dude wave. And finally, against the dragons, Musteamer eats a few hits, stalling it for just the right amount of hits to activate its special Ballbuster skill on the box instead of any operators.
Very cool clear. I rated 3 Exu Pogs and half Musteamer Pog out of Girls Kissing. On to the next daily. This one is Lupo only. The map starts with your standard opener. Poziomka takes care of the middle crawlers, while her typewriter is used to hit that one crawler in the back that Horn can't hit. Not surprisingly, Vigil is placed after Posi because his DP gen sucks, but his dogs are enough to handle the basic Peon lane.
Eggs are actually not immune to everything under the sun this time, allowing for Lapland to take care of the final egg. Despite the invisible tag, Lupo still do have enough firepower to take care of the first 2 tops, and so they do. Posi, Horn, some bodies, and the deed is done.
The second burst is done in a similar way, except with way more stalling, to get redeployment back up on Poziomka and skill on Horn. Penance with her S2 is the real MVP here, able to tank all the physical damage projectiles along with the nervous impairment damage. While it does leave her stunned, you only need to slap down another operator in the adjacent tile to split box a guy back into Penance. After enough body blocking, Poziomka's skill is activated and the map's finished. I rate this clear 7 Vigil is broken videos out of 2 Penance is almost immortal videos.
And now, our winner for week 1! Medic only Londinium Outskirts. Medics are inherently lacking in options, and on a map that usually favors block like this, there's bound to be an interesting solution. Hibiscus starts the map with a reliable skill 2, allowing for Karst to be placed to prepare for the shelling. Reed meanwhile will be almost entirely handling the clustered left lane on her own. It's a simple strategy, but that's not to say that it's easy. Monster can indeed take care of the 2 lanes on the right with some anxiety-inducing skill trees, while everyone else in the squad deals with the cannon and the stragglers.
My favorite AFK skill, Nightingale S2, is used to permastall Manfred with Hibiscus Altar slowly chipping away at him. Since Manfred is constantly hitting Nightingale in a platonic manner, he SP batteries the cannon and basically makes Monster a living lightning rod but for the Londinium cannon. Orpharin buffed Monster as well as a cannon shot is enough to take down the real menace of the map, which are the hate drinkers.
Hibiscus takes care of Manfred's entire HP bar through the shield. It's their only real option anyways. Phase 2 Manfred hits cut through Nightingale like paper, but that's not a worry considering how early Manfred was stalled. Once again, Reed takes the left, Monster handles the right, and Manfred is also like paper against Monster's true damage. Really well done clear that just shows how strong medics can be in the right hands.
Very epic clear. I rate this 8 Amiya Pogs out of Calcit hates you and everything you stand for. For this next daily, Wildmane is immediately deployed and retreated for her talent that lowers the cost of guards in the squad, which is a silly DP positive strat since she refunds her entire cost on retreat with mod anyways. Vigil lane holds the intersection with Whislash supporting him as Tequila and Wildmane take care of the big fireball guys. Trini tanks the fireballs and barely survives with Luminous 2 making sure he doesn't spontaneously combust.
This stage is actually pretty harsh with its DPS. The caster spam on top of all the flame dudes is really rough, and even with an additional Gladian 2 yet, you can see everyone's still struggling to stay alive. Cherney is really strong against fast attacking enemies due to his skill 2 giving him more attack per hit. Luckily for us, flamethrowers happen to attack every second, allowing him to demolish them. Finally, the hyper buff gargoyles are stopped with Gladia. These guys are absolute hell to deal with, so instead of taking them on normally, xRappy opted to chip them down until they could be killed by just the pillar, skipping their flying phase completely.
Awesome strategy. I rate this 4 cute anime boys out of 8 operators. Male only on the beach might seem easy because you place down Ethan and Wind, but this tag set makes the enemies super tanky, especially since the cars and dock workers have their own tags and don't get movement speed reduction while in the water. What's the solution to all of this? Well, Vigil for your opener, obviously, but now here comes the real treat. Activate and win our skill. It takes almost the entire skill duration to raw dog the dock workers, which shows just how beefy they are. The buggies coming up are invisible, but thank god Male Only has multiple sources of revealing, the main one being Vigil's 3-block summon. Lots of Vigil usage in all of these dailies, and I'm all for it.
Invisible buggies are hell for this team. You either Elysium for 15 seconds, or you pray to god Vigils will survive long enough. Either way, it's a DPS game. Kill them before they go invis again. Surprisingly, even Mwena and Gnosis have a hard time taking this car down. Ethan, burn! Everyone to prep for another Activate Mwena skill. And now, it's time for the finale. The thing that messed regular max risk up the most. The last 2 casts come at a very short interval, forcing you to deal with both at once. Unfortunately, stalling them is also very tough. Vigil is the carry here. His wolf spawns another hit just as him loses 1 life, allowing it to block for longer. 1 clutch Ethan bind right before the car goes invisible again, and that's pretty much it. Mwena isn't back in time, but with 1 last big burst, Gnosis deploy slot is freed up just in time for Hung to block the car.
For a male only clear, I rate this 6 Activate Mwinar skills out of Activate Mwinar skill. Anyways, that's about it for this video. Congrats to all the daily winners, and I'll see you in week 2 when we actually record it.